What's up, guys, and welcome back to Book Up Entertainment. So, there is an interview where Prince Mashele was being interviewed, and he said that Paul Mashatile is going to become the next ANC president. And after becoming the next ANC president, Paul Mashatile will unite the EFF and MK party, and thereby you'd be uniting Julius Malema and Floyd. It's more of like bringing them back into the ANC. So Prince Mashele was saying that Paul Mashatile does not want the DA. So what he wants is to bring the EFF and MK back. But looking at this bold prediction by Paul Mashatile, like what are the factors that can influence the success or the failure of this plan by Paul Mashatile? Looking at the factors that may influence the success, there is obviously a shared interest in power. If Paul Mashatile can convincingly demonstrate that the coalition is the most viable path to power, then they can definitely unite, because this is a powerful motivator. And despite any tensions that are there between Malema and Shivambu, they are aware of the potential benefits of uniting back again. And this is definitely a strategic move. And another thing that Paul Mashatile can actually exploit is the discontent that is with the people, And if he sees that this radical alternative, if it can gain traction, and it definitely is going to gain traction, because it was started by Jacob Zuma, whenever he says, let's unite all these black parties, Paul Mashatile can ride on top of that, and deliver what the people want. And obviously, it would work in their favor. But obviously, there are challenges to this plan that was presented by Prince Mashele. And the first challenge is that of ideological differences. If he can bridge the differences in the ANC, EFF, and MK, then he might be able to win. But those ideological differences are definitely a hindrance. And the big one, like the elephant in the room, are personal rivals. We definitely know that there are personal animosities, between the leaders of each of the ANC, the EFF, and the MK, and they've been speaking bad about each other, So bringing them back together into the same room now, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. And obviously, there's the public perception, which they should not be left out, because they might view this as something opportunistic or maybe unprincipled, like trying to take advantage of them. And another challenge, obviously, is that there are internal divisions within the ANC itself, and Paul Mashatile will have to wrestle first with Fikile Mbalula, as we've already seen on social media. Fikile Mbalula is already making a campaign to be the next leader. But overall, it's not impossible. This plan is not impossible. It could be very difficult, obviously, to maneuver politically, but being able to pull this off is going to depend on Paul Mashatile's political skills, the dynamics of the EFF and the MK. And is Jacob Zuma still going to be around? If he is still not going to be around, then it might be possible. But if Zuma is still there, then it's impossible. Tell me what you think in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.